Well, Airbus versus Boeing, that's what we're looking at. It is one of the great matchups. Now, the Airbus A380 was first delivered in 2007. Boeing's 787 hit the runways in September of 2011. The A380, it is dubbed the Super Jumbo. It is a massive airplane that is largely about moving a lot of people a long way efficiently, and it's built around the hub-and-spoke model of air travel. Now, with the 787 Dreamliner, Boeing essentially set out to pack the plane with the latest technology, making it lighter to allow it to fly cheaper. It's really all about point-to-point travel at high efficiency. And while both have the same cruising speed and range, there are some differences. The Airbus A380 is a double-decker that can seat up to 555 passengers. The 787 holds 250 to 290 passengers. A380 wingspan, it's more than 261 feet. The Boeing 787 wingspan, a little bit shorter at 197 feet. Now, their approaches to getting the plane from the factory line to the runway differed a little bit. Both, I should point out, they did outsource an awful lot. Airbus, though, made the bulk of its plane, including the wings and the body. Boeing, meantime, as one analyst put it to me, was much more bold. They outsourced major parts of the airframe, and that included the body and the wings to outside global suppliers. Keep in mind, more than 40 companies, according to one report, 40 companies across 11 countries on 4 continents were involved in making and delivering the 787. It was then all sent back to Washington for assembly. Now, Bloomberg Industries aerospace analyst George Ferguson, I talked to him. He said that this was really part of the company's strategy to sell the airliner. The more companies from various regions involved in building it, well, the easier to sell it into that region. As for the actual production process, both had delays, and there were, of course, problems after delivery. The A380 had a wing cracking problem and engine fault. The 787 dealt with having to reinforce the wing box, fuel leaks, and also a cracked cockpit. George Dimitrioff, he's a senior analyst at Flight Global Ascend. That's a consultant and data company. They track every aircraft in the world. He says there was hardly been an aircraft program that's run on time. He says every manufacturer has always been zealous to come up with a quick development timeline to really get people to sign on and then get deposit money to buy planes. And then there are always the glitches. He thinks the average 2-year delay on the A380 and the 3-year delay on the 787 was long but not unprecedented. And while U.S. regulators just temporarily grounded the 787 late yesterday, as we've been pointing out this morning, don't forget, just about 1 year ago, some A380 planes were grounded by the European Aviation Safety Agency due to wing cracks. So just some perspective that these planes, Betty, often have a lot of problems, a lot of glitches that need to be worked out.